Hey everyone, how are you today? Welcome to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. This reading is for those of you that are feeling stuck in life right now and kind of need some guidance as to what to do and where to go. Okay, so we're going to do a pick a card reading here. We've got 4 piles ready to go. I've got Amethyst, so this is pile 1, green Citrine, pile 2, yellow Citrine, pile 3, and rose Quartz, pile 4. So please take a moment to just meditate and pick a card, whatever resonates to you, and then we can go ahead and do this reading for you. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, if you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. I will have the timestamps below, so you can go right to the pile that you chose for this reading here, okay? Hello, pile number 1, for those of you that chose Amethyst. This is your reading. Now, Amethyst is a wonderful, wonderful crystal. It enhances the immune system. It improves skin's appearance, believe it or not. It promotes digestive health, and it helps to stimulate any kind of energies to regulate hormones, and it helps to reduce headaches as well, okay, for those of you that already don't know about Amethyst. So this is our energy stone for today's reading. All right, so we are going to start with the bottom card here. Okay, first things first, we're getting ego. Okay, the illusion of being trapped. So some of you are feeling like you are trapped in life, but in reality, this is just an illusion, okay? You are not trapped. It's just the feeling of being trapped, all right? You need to accept the responsibility of your situation and then make choices that support your path to happiness, okay? So accept the fact that you are actually not stuck, okay? You're responsible for your life and how you deal with it and the choices that you make that put you in the position that you're in right now, all right? Addictions or unhealthy habits might be a factor here if some of you are dealing with any of that. Unhealthy habits, that can be anything as far as eating, relationships, or just unhealthy habits in general, like smoking, drinking, anything like that could be holding you back as well, okay? So just be aware of this while you're watching this reading here, and maybe think about what those things are that are kind of holding you back at this moment right now, okay? So the illusion of being trapped, it is an illusion, all right? We are getting be authentic, be real and true to who you are and how you feel, okay? So authenticity is important in all relationships, okay? This means family, personal relationships, career relationships, any kind of relationship that you have with someone else. Spirit guides are asking you to really be your authentic self. Be true to who you are and how you currently feel, okay? Sometimes it might seem easier to stifle your feelings and do something that you normally wouldn't do, okay? Be candid and be who you truly are. Accept others for who they are as well, and don't feel the need to change yourself for anyone ever, okay? Sometimes I feel like, you might have confidence. Your confidence may not be where it needs to be, right? Or you may have lost the ability to connect with yourself even. So some of you really need to take back your power and truly be that authentic person that you truly are, right? So maybe you're caught or stuck in life because you're kind of lost with yourself a little bit, and you're feeling this illusion of being trapped or stuck in life. Just be authentic to yourself, the reality of your situation. It's an illusion right now, okay? So that's what I'm getting here through spirit guides. Believe in your good luck. So some of us are very fortunate that we are naturally blessed with good luck. Okay, so spirit guides are letting you know that you are as well, even though it doesn't feel like that right now in this moment. You are blessed with good luck. You need to believe in the fact that you have good luck. Believe in your good luck, okay? Don't believe in this illusion. All right. Let go of that ego. Let go of that feeling of being trapped when you're actually not. Remember that you are the one that creates your life. You're the only person that can get yourself out of the rut that you're in right now. Spirit guides are also asking you to push through any insecurities you might have. Okay, whatever is holding you back, whatever limiting beliefs that you have about yourself, you need to release them now. All right, the only way to move forward and feel like that you're not stuck in life is to leave things behind, leave any limiting beliefs, anything from your past that might be kind of holding you back. You need to release that energy. I feel like a lot of people don't realize that energy is a huge factor in the reason why a lot of us feel stuck, okay? Because sometimes energy gets stagnant. It becomes stagnant and you feel bogged down and you're confused and things just don't work out the way you need them to because the energy needs to be cleared out. And that's natural. That's like anything, right? Imagine your house being super messy, right? You need to clear that energy and clean it up and it makes you feel good, right? So that's the same thing for yourself. Spirit guides are asking you to truly look at your life and really pull through any of those insecurities. Put them aside, leave them behind. They don't need to be here right now. Okay, and let's see what is currently going on with you. For some of you, actually. All right, so spirit guides are letting me know that Two of Swords. So some of you guys are feeling kind of like almost like a fork in the road, right? You're trying to figure out which path to take and you're confused, you're not sure what to do. Okay, maybe you're in denial about something. There's something going on and there's an unwillingness to see things for what they actually are, right? So this is also, I'm getting the insecurities here and letting go of your ego because I feel like a lot of you are thinking that you're trapped, but you're actually not. So you really need to look at the situation for what it actually is. Have you done anything to take action to make your life better? Really look at that. Write down your pros and cons of what's actually going on and where you want to go and what do you feel is stopping you right now? Okay, what do you feel is right now getting you caught up in being stuck? What in your life right now is making you feel that way? Queen of Swords. So with the Queen of Swords, I'm seeing that I feel like a lot of you are very, very intelligent, okay? Whether you know it or not, you're very intelligent, you're sharp-witted, you're very powerful people. And you have the power to be in control of your life, okay? You just need to see that vision very clearly, all right? You need to really focus in on what it is that you truly want and desire, okay? And take control of the situation and head towards that direction, right? Don't allow yourself to feel stuck, okay? It's an illusion. Get out of that trap, whatever it is that you're feeling, that rut, right? You really got to focus in and own that energy. Allow your spirit guides to help you as well. Call on them. Make a list of the things that you want to do or where you want to be in the next 5 years and make goals, daily goals to make sure you head in that direction, okay? I'm getting 9 of Cups here as well. So good things are coming for you, for you, pile 1. Okay, I'm seeing good things coming. You're smelling the beauty of your success here. Okay, so the minute you start taking action for your life, for where you're headed, instead of feeling stuck and accepting the fact that you're stuck, which is an illusion, by the way. Sorry to keep reminding you of that, but it really truly is. You're going to see so many good things opening up to you. It's like a whole new world waiting for you to embrace it, So really, right now, I think focusing on the joys and the pleasures of the now, okay? To really, truly be happy at where you are in life, right? Your wishes will be met, pile 1. Your wishes truly will be met because this card is through spirit guides, they're letting me know that you are going to be successful in life. You just need to open up to this new world and clear that negative energy. Allow that energy to pass through, and let the universe bring in this new energy that's coming in for you. Don't fight it. All right, so I've got birds. I don't know if any of you are seeing birds around, but I think communication is big right now, to communicate with the people around you. Really communicate with friends and let them know where you're at and what you want to do. Communicate with your spirit guides. Just say it out loud. It doesn't have to be extremely loud, but say it out loud, what it is that you want. Discuss it with your family. Talk about it with your friends. Text someone about it, right? Tell yourself, look in the mirror even, and tell yourself what it is that you truly want. Tell your spirit guides. I feel like there's an opportunity coming in for you here as well, pile one, okay? So you really need to embrace all the newness and all the clear energy, this new energy that's coming in, and make room for it. Maybe what you can also do is clean the area, clean your space that you're in, just to allow that energy to, that negative limiting beliefs, all that kind of stuff, to just release itself and start even, spirit guides are letting me know some of you need to start eating clean, okay? Get rid of any of that junk food that you're eating, any kind of garbage, get that out of your life, okay? Because that can make you feel bogged down as well. Embrace the unknown. Allow the unknown to come in, and be a rebel without a cause, okay? This is a Fool card. This is, you're on an adventure, okay? Don't let obstacles or things that are unknown stop you. Keep moving forward. You need to keep moving forward here, pile one. Okay, again, you're very smart, very intellectual, you're very communicative, you're very free. You're allowed to do what you want. The universe is letting you know that. So whatever it is that you're trying to do, or wherever it is that your heart is calling you to go, gather that information, figure out how that's going to work out for you. Do your research, okay? Life doesn't just happen. You have to make it happen for you. You know, you have luck. You naturally have luck. You just really need to release any kind of limiting beliefs that make you feel or think that you don't. Okay. I feel like the start of the next season, you're going to have some new things coming up. Okay. There's party. I feel like you're going to be a trendsetter, very powerful, new experiences. There's some leadership roles. Just don't burn out quickly. I feel like you burn out quickly. That's what the problem is here. And then you feel stuck because you're burnt out. So if you've got a lot going on, slow down a little bit. Okay, slow down. Take things one thing at a time. Okay, so I think for some of you, you might be burning out too quickly here. And that's maybe making you feel like, what the heck is going on? Why am I stuck? I'm doing all of this work, but I'm yet still stuck in life. What is this? Why is this happening, right? So really clearing the energy and allowing new energy to flow through your life is what spirit guides are asking you to do. Networking, marketing, social media. Okay, so you need to get out there and start networking, okay? Start making connections with people. Connect with friends, connect with whoever you can connect with. I feel like a lot of you, pile one, are very outgoing, extroverted people. Okay, if you're introverted, I feel like you're also very good at connecting with other people. So use that superpower of connection, okay? Start networking, start marketing, use social media. So I'm feeling like you really need to take on something that is, I don't know if any of you are into influencing, but some of you are influencers here, I feel like. So really do your research, okay? I feel like there's fame here for some of you. You guys are in the spotlight. There's going to be some sort of exposure, but you need to put yourself out there. Don't be afraid. Don't feel stuck. No one's ever stuck, okay? That's just an illusion. All right, let's see what else we've got. Last message for you here. Don't worry so much about not finding love. It will find you. Okay, so some of you are really looking for love and you're having trouble with that. So if you're feeling stuck and not finding love, this is your confirmation here. Don't worry so much about it. It will find you. As long as you're getting out there, networking, you're putting the effort in, Do it with ease. Don't stress yourself out. Don't worry. Make it fun. Make it a fun thing to do. Okay, it shouldn't be hard work. I think because a lot of people see that energy or feel that energy from you or from anyone that has it. The minute you allow yourself to release all of that energy and have this almost like carefree attitude, things start to flow in easily for some. Okay, so really take that. Don't worry so much about finding love or finding anything in general. Sometimes things find you, right? You have good luck. That was the beginning of this reading. So release any kind of limiting beliefs, any kind of illusions of being trapped. Put that aside and start fresh. Allow that fresh energy to come in. And I feel like a lot of you do need to clean your space. Like just clear that energy, old energy out, and open the windows. Allow fresh air to come through and just feel that. And just go out for a walk even. Do something to get yourself out and allow energy to flow through. I feel like there's stagnant energy in some of your lives here, okay? Yeah, so that's your reading here for today, pile one. If it resonated, please comment below, as I would love to hear all about it. And if you enjoy my readings, please consider subscribing. Other than that, you have a wonderful day. Hello, pile number 2. Those of you that chose green citrine, this is your reading. Now, green citrine is a really lovely, lovely crystal or stone that is associated with positivity and optimism, okay? This is a very cheerful stone, okay? It's used to assist in manifesting any kind of financial abundance and new opportunities, okay? So this is a great stone. I love this stone, so it's really, really good for also cultivating confidence and personal power. So we're going to use this in today's energy for today's reading here. All right, pile number 2. Let's see what spirit guides have for you. So the need to move on. So some of you are feeling like you need to move on to bigger, better things, okay? You're seeking more from life than what you are currently experiencing, okay? Maybe you're on a spiritual quest, choosing to make big life changes, a change in priorities, or leaving home. So you guys are in the process of making a really big decision in your life right now. And maybe you're feeling stuck because you're kind of having a hard time figuring that out, right? You're trying to decide if you need to make this big change and you're not sure and you need some sort of guidance. So spirit guides are right now letting me know that you need to ask them for help. They will show you signs, okay? They're going to give you signs. And I think that if you are thinking about making this big move or big change in your life, that the reason why you're feeling this way is because you need to do it. Okay? Take a chance on life. Don't be afraid to take risks. Risks are what make you grow. Risks are worth taking. And you know what? Sometimes those risks aren't good, but at least you took it and you'll know the answer, right? I'm a big risk taker. I take chances. I'm just big on that. And sometimes they work out, sometimes they don't. But at least I took it and I know, right? All right, so back to what you love. Reevaluate your desire. So really go back and look at what makes you happy and what makes your heart sing, okay? You want to be passionate about the things you do in your life, all right? Now, you can change what you're doing at any time in your life. You are allowed to do that. You do not have to feel stuck, okay, ever. Go back to what you know. And more importantly, to what you love. Do what you love. Ask your spirit guides, okay? Ask them to guide you with the process. You can do anything you genuinely want to do, pile number 2. Take inventory. Look at where you got off track and find what you need to help you get back on track, right? So I think you started off really good, but somewhere along the line you went off track. And I feel like now it's just not feeling good for you. And you're really looking at your life now, right? You're meant to live you're meant to actually live a life of happiness, bliss, love, and like lovely relationships, okay? I'm seeing that wealth is your fate, okay? I'm seeing that. And this is what the spirit guides are letting me know. Wealth is your fate. So follow your dreams. Do what your heart desires. Don't be afraid to take that risk. Do not be afraid to take risks. All right. Clear your mind. Open up to chance. So really, you know what? I think a lot of you need to meditate and clear your mind of whatever is bogging your brain down right now, okay? I feel like you're kind of in this loop of um almost like comfort, but not, because I feel like you're comfortable where you're at. You're making a stable amount of money, but you're looking at a bigger picture and you're trying to figure out how to get there. And maybe there's some opportunity here and you're just afraid to take it, right? You're afraid to take that risk. You're afraid, or you're procrastinating, right? Procrastination is the worst thing ever. I'm not a procrastinator. I just dive right in. And I'm probably a freak of nature or something, but yeah, open up to change as well. Oh, you have to allow yourself to open up to change. Change helps you grow. You gain new experiences through change. Our world is ever changing and we need to learn how to adapt to any kind of change that comes our way. All right? So allow that energy to come through. Clear your mind. Clear your mind from anything that is stagnant or holding you back. Okay? And spirit guides are letting me know again, like, you have wealth in your fate. Okay? Yeah, I'm getting this. Okay? I feel like when you do something you love, you reconnect with that bliss, that happiness, that passion for life. So I think you really need to take that on pretty quick here. Don't be afraid of it. There's nothing to be afraid of here. Okay, I'm getting 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and 6 of Pentacles. All right. So 7 of Pentacles I'm getting here. Really look at your efforts, all the things that you've currently done and where you have come and how far you've come in life. Okay. Look at your long-term views. Where do you want to be and what do you want to get out of that? Really sit and clear your mind and think about that, right? I feel like if you have a clear vision, then you're going to be able to move forward and make those decisions much easier. All right. We're also getting Ace of Swords. Okay, so I feel like you got a lot of new ideas coming in. There's going to be some clarity as well. The minute you take time to clear your mind, you're going to have new ideas flowing in, new clarity, okay? I feel like there also needs to be communication with the needs that you want, okay? And the reality of the situation and the reality of where you're going. Really, like, sit and think about these things, all right? Really truly sit and think, because the universe is showing me that there are new opportunities, there's new ideas, they're giving you downloads of information. Okay, you just need to you need to release the old energy of whatever it is that's kind of making you stuck here, in order for these new ideas and new clarifications to come through. Because I think spirit guides are trying to communicate with you, but you're blocking them for some reason. Maybe because you've just got way too much in your mind. There's just too much going on for you right now. And I think money is also a worry for you, okay? Finances. So this might be a big factor here for you, is the money part of it, okay? I feel like things are going to go really well for you. I think you need to also ask for help. So people around you, don't be afraid to ask for help, okay? But I feel like I think things are gonna work out really well for you financially. You're worrying about something, but I think the minute you make that change, things are going to open up to you. Opportunities are going to open up to you, okay? So you don't need to worry so much about that. Let that go. Because the minute you make a change in life, that's going to push you harder to make more money, okay? So sometimes opportunities knock and they don't seem very, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? They don't feel like they're good, right? They just don't feel, maybe because we're in our head thinking about money, right? But the universe presents us with opportunities all the time. It's up to us whether or not we want to jump on that chance, right? It's all about taking that risk. Okay, so spirit guides are asking you to remove any kind of unwanted things, purge, like clean up the area that you're in, do a total remakeover of things. Sometimes that brings clarity. It sure does for me. I need to move things, rearrange my place, and then I feel so much better. Okay, so to clear your mind, right? And really maybe just change up where you're at, change up your bedroom, rearrange things, and maybe that'll give you some clarity once you've done that, right? I feel like just restoring the energy and the harmony in your life right now is big. Okay, so for those of you that are single, I'm seeing that the minute you make this change, there's a soulmate or twin flame or the one coming in. Okay, I feel like you're going to meet somebody. This is coming in very strongly here. Okay, so the minute you make that change, I feel there's going to be good things happening. So here are the finances. Maybe you're going to move in with this person. Who knows, right? Things are looking really good, especially in the love department, okay? I feel like you're going to meet a soulmate, twin flame, the one. Look at that. Look at that. The minute you take a risk, new things come in for some of you, right? You're a problem solver, okay, pile number 2? You are a problem solver. You're very curious. Ask questions. You're creative. I feel like a lot of you are entrepreneurs, okay? And maybe that's what you're trying to decide on. Or you're wanting to take a leap of faith and go on out on your own and get out of that cycle of the 9 to 5 or corporate. And I feel like you're a very resourceful person. I think that you're able and fully capable of doing this. Just don't allow your limiting beliefs to take over that, right? So really, I really think you need to take this leap of faith and just go for it. It's my opinion. But only do it if you feel it, right? Steady forward movement. So you know what? You're on the steady path. It's steady. So you don't need to worry because it's going to go one way and it's going the distance that you're wanting it to go. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you are maybe thinking of moving, making this move and starting fresh, starting new. You know what? You can do it. Look at this. The universe is showing you go for it. Go for what you believe in, what makes you happy. Because if you're passionate about something, that's when things work. Okay? The process of, so baby steps, right? Maybe you need to take baby steps. Take one step at a time. First thing you do is make the decision to do something. That's step 1. And then action, right? Taking the action to do it, right? So the very first step is to make that decision to actually do it. So this is what spirit guides are asking you to do, is to really follow that path that calls out to you, that really makes your heart sing, right? So yeah, pile number 2, I think there's a lot of movement happening here, or there's going to be once you decide on this big move or this big change you're trying to make. All right. There you have it. Spirit guides are letting you know. They promise it does get better. It will get better. You need to believe that. Okay? So believe in the decisions that you make. Be confident in them. All right? Whatever is calling out to you, whatever you're passionate about, if it feels right, do it. Don't overthink it. I think that is what you need to hear today, pile number 2. So if this resonates for any of you, please comment below, as I would love to hear all about it. And if you're new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, everyone have a wonderful day. Hello, pile number 3. Those of you that chose yellow citrine, this reading is for you. Now, yellow citrine is a very warming, energizing, and highly creative crystal here. It's very flexible as well, and opens you up to new experiences, okay? This is a very cheerful, very powerful life force stone here, okay? It helps to attract friends and mentors as well. So wow, this is really nice. So this is a really great energy for this reading here. All right, so for those of you that picked pile 1, let's see what spirit guides messages are for you here. All right, stand up for yourself and your beliefs. Have confidence, challenge those in power, but also choose your battles wisely. So I feel like for a lot of you really need to stand up for yourself and your beliefs right now, okay? So if you're feeling stuck or kind of don't know where to go in life right now, stand up for yourself. I think that you need to stand up and really, truly allow people to know what you believe in. What are your beliefs? Have confidence in yourself and your belief, okay? And those people that challenge you in that, you need to choose those battles wisely, okay? Some battles are not worth fighting, and walking away from things that ultimately don't serve you is the way to go here. I feel like a lot of you are being challenged as far as your beliefs go right now, and that's really putting a damper on life for you right now, because that's a really not good situation to be in, right? I don't like that feeling when people challenge you in your beliefs. Okay, I don't do good with that at all. You can so not. Yeah, I'm not for that at all, right? So now the other thing we're getting here is relationship patterns. Okay, so it takes strength to recognize the need for change. All right, so maybe there's some of you that have relationships in your life where people are challenging your beliefs or you in general, right? I think you need to get rid of those people or patterns, even if it's yourself. Maybe you're challenging yourself and you're not sure what you truly believe in. Maybe you need to sit down and really think about that, right? And clarify that even with yourself. Sometimes it does take strength to recognize the need for change, right? Now, consider the patterns that drive you to attract certain people into your life, right? Maybe there's patterns there and you keep attracting the same type of person into your life, and then they're challenging your beliefs. Maybe their belief systems aren't the same and they don't align and you're just not compatible, right? You may find the next person you meet has similar qualities, say to your last partner, if you're looking for love, right? You keep attracting the same kind of person. So maybe it's because you really need to look at yourself. Maybe look at your belief system. Maybe that needs to change, okay? Maybe that's why you're feeling stuck. So once you learn the lesson, you will be able to attract healthier outcomes, right? So it may be helpful to share the disappointment or pain from your past with other people, like people in your life that you are close to. So really, truly be honest with yourself and address situations as they happen, not building them up and then making them blow up later, right? Okay, so what else are we getting here? I hope it makes sense here. I feel like I'm all over the place. Okay, so really, truly focus on the positive here, pile number 3. Speak your world into being. Okay, so look at the positive in situations. Even though we have patterns that keep attracting the same type of person, stay positive. Okay, we can change some of the negative patterns or any kind of belief system patterns that we have. And we just need to remember to stay positive, focus on the positivity of everything. Don't allow that to bring you down. Okay. The other thing is, spirit guides are asking that you speak your world into being. Okay. Openly speak that out. Let people around you know what it is that you really want. Sometimes I feel I've had people in the past who haven't been upfront about relationships, even friends, what their expectations are, managing their expectations. So you run into the same kind of person, right? It's tough when there's people that aren't genuine or authentic, and then you have to deal with that later on. I feel like that's what's kind of going on in your life. Maybe you're dealing with not authentic people that are kind of fake, right? So I'm feeling like that here for some of you here, pile 3, that you're dealing with a lot of fake people. So you're disappointed all the time, that managing expectations, that sort of thing. So that's making you feel kind of stuck in life as well, okay? So you're attracting the same kind of person. So really look deep down inside and look at yourself. And maybe there's things that need to clear out energy-wise for you possibly, right? So really look at that. I feel like, releasing any of that energy and really focusing on the positive will make you and help you move forward in life. And that way, that feeling of being stale or stuck or trapped will release itself. But you really need to look deep down inside and see what your belief systems are right now. Okay, so we are getting, wow, look at that. Okay, 3 of Swords. All right, so yeah, I'm feeling like a lot of you are very unhappy. Some of you are heartbroken. There's a lot of sorrow. Maybe someone did something to you. I feel like there's some sort of breakup or friendship betrayals. There's some pain and grief. Some of you are really suffering with sorrow. Okay. And I'm getting this vibe of friendships or people in your life. And that's what's kind of got you stuck here. Someone's done something. Okay. That's the feeling I'm getting. And you're having a really hard time moving on now. It's really put you in this spot where just, it's almost like pause your life. Okay, so you're right now kind of not ready or willing to move around in outside, right? You're kind of homebound. This has really hurt you. I feel like your heart is just truly aching right now. So I think you need to get out of this rut, right? You need your heart to heal. Some of you have gone through a lot, I feel like. It's just, you know, one thing after another, after another, after another. And that's that is the feeling and the vibe I'm getting here, okay? Spirit guides are letting you know that just take some time out. Really assess your life and see where things need to change. I feel like the same kind of people keep coming into your life. And I think you need time to really focus on maybe looking at what your patterns are and how you're dealing with relationships and so sometimes we hang out in the same place. Sometimes we do. Maybe changing up your pattern, changing the things that you do might help, right? I know you're in some of you might be in the grieving process right now because you're really going through something tough. But I think you need to heal your heart is what I'm getting with the Hermit card here. Okay, and I'm really sad that you're going through the things that you're going through. But you need to look for answers within yourself. Really, self-reflection is needed here, okay? Meditation, just pause and quiet, just to sit back and just allow your emotions to flow through you right now, okay? Because I think your body and your mind just need peace at the moment. So take that time to allow those emotions to flow through you, okay? Allow yourself to feel the emotions of what's going on right now. And the minute those are released, you need to start moving forward. Really look. Self-reflection is really, really needed here. Because I think it's your patterns that are kind of working against you right now. So if you're looking for answers here, they're in you. So you need to look at what it is that you're doing and change that up a little bit, okay? We're not asking you to change you as a person, but just maybe change a few things here and there, right? And see if that helps change, maybe a change of scenery or maybe change of places you go or things you do a little bit, right? Take on new hobbies. That's also what I'm getting here. Now, the Four of Swords is, I think you need a break. I think you need a break from everyday life, space to yourself. You need to like kind of refresh yourself and leave all the past energy behind, okay? You need to renew your mind, body, and soul. So maybe going on a retreat somewhere, going on vacation and just like getting out of where you're at right now. Maybe a move is needed, right? I don't know if any of you are thinking about moving or just a change of pace, joining a new group of people, joining a book club or something different that's totally outside the box that you're not used to. Try something different. Try a new friend group. Go with a friend that you occasionally meet with and maybe see if their friends are, just try something different. This is what I'm getting here from spirit guides for you, okay? So yeah, so I feel spirit guides are letting me know that you need to feel secure and confident, okay? To be a little bit more bold and brave. I feel like you're a very reliable, very confident person, okay? And people can count on you. You're somebody that's there. You're a loyal person. And I feel like you get taken advantage of a lot. People take you for granted, okay? So now it's time for you to put boundaries in place. That is coming in right now very strong from spirit guides. They're letting me know you need to put boundaries in place going forward, okay? Strong boundaries. All right, be that brave, bold person. Be stubborn. I think you're not. Maybe you are, I don't know, but I feel like those boundaries, be stubborn with those boundaries. Don't let anyone take you for granted. So you need balance. I feel like you need to be centered and balanced. I'm not sure if any of you are spiritual, but maybe looking into some spiritual help even, right? To allow that to help move you forward, and to let that old negative stale energy to release itself. Okay. Yeah, so you need to really look at balancing your life out right now at this time. It's strongly coming in here from spirit guides. Okay, so I feel like you got a few choices to make. There's some opportunities coming for you, and travel as well. And you're at a crossroads right now. See, that's coming in as well. So you're trying to figure out what you're going to do and how you're going to do this. Okay, so I do see travel. I see you're going to be going on this self journey, right? So maybe a road trip is something that might work out for you. Maybe going with a friend on a road trip, or somewhere. Just travel and get out of the house, get out of the space you're in right now, because it's really not going to be good for you. I think you need to just move. You need energy to move in your life right now, okay? I feel like there's going to be some overflow abundance coming your way. And the tears of sorrow you have now are going to be released, and then you're going to have tears of joy. Look at that, pile number 3. Okay, you need emotional release. That is what you need. That's where I was trying to get here. Emotional release is what you're in tune for right now. But I'm feeling like a lot of good things you've got a waterfall. That means a rush of this beautiful energy is going to come through for you here, pile number 3. Okay, so you really need to work on balancing out your life and putting boundaries, healthy boundaries in place. And really looking at your life through a magnifying glass and get clarity. I feel like there's a lot of things that are going to happen here for you, okay? So I feel like you're going to be doing a lot of research on yourself, self-improvement, that sort of thing. There's some great books out there on self-improvement. Yeah, so new opportunities coming in for you here, pile number 3. So stay positive, stay optimistic, clear that negative energy. Whatever is bogging you down, believe in yourself and your ability to carry out your dream. Look at that. That's a perfect card to the ending of this reading here. So really, truly believe in yourself and your ability to carry out your dreams. Put boundaries in place. This is new energy flowing in here for you, pile number 3. So believe in yourself and don't allow this energy to bog you down. Snap out of this. Don't allow people to control your life here, okay? You need to release that energy. Go on a trip. Even if it's small. Or go to a friend's house. Stay at a friend's house. Do something different. Just get out of the space that you're in for the moment. Just for a short time, even if it's for a day or a few hours. Go to the spa. Go do, go fishing. Something to get out. Get outside and get some fresh air. So that is your reading there, pile number 3. If this resonated for you, please comment below. And if you're new to my channel, if you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Pile number 4, this is your reading. So for those of you that picked rose quartz, this is a wonderful stone. It's also best known for being the stone of unconditional love, everyone. It also emits a strong vibration of love, joy, and emotional healing, okay? So this is your energy reading here. I love this stone. I have it, I have a few of these, big ones, small ones, medium-sized ones. So that is our energy for today's reading here. I'll just place that right over here, actually. All right, so we're going to start off with this card here and see what is going on with you guys. All right, pile number 4, unfounded fear, expecting the worst, thus creating self-fulfilling prophecies, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the situation. Sleepless nights, refocus your thoughts. So some of you guys are manifesting, but opposite manifestation, okay? So you're expecting the worst and then creating that as a self-fulfilling prophecy, okay? So manifesting works both ways. You're either manifesting good or you're manifesting bad. All right, so there's some sort of fear eating up inside of you right now. I'm not sure what's going on here, but you allow a situation to kind of blow out of proportion, okay? So this in turn, you suffer sleepless nights. So you need to really refocus your thoughts on being positive, okay? Don't allow anything to become negative. It's almost like this pattern of negativity, okay? So you need to release this energy here, pile number 4. We are getting, you are limitless. Look at that. You can do anything you choose. Your spirit guides are letting you know this right now. So you need to release this unfounded fear, this almost like self-sabotage energy. Okay, you need to release that now, because you are a limitless, powerful human being. You are capable of doing anything that you want, pile number 4. What are you doing with this? No, get rid of it. Unfounded fear, say no to that. Okay? So know that you are limitless. When you're too close to a situation, you only have one perspective. Okay, so you need to look at it through different perspectives. There's so many possible outcomes for a situation. That doesn't mean you sit there and you create realities around it which are fear-based. Okay, take a broader look. Release the need to control what is happening and allow your inner knowing to help you. Things always work out as they should. So you shouldn't base things that are happening in your life around fear. Maybe you're watching way too much fear porn or something. Okay, get off the internet. Stop watching all of that stuff, because that's doing nothing but building fear in you. Okay, if you're on like if you're subscribed to any kind of fear porn channels, you need to clear your energy of that. I'm getting that. I don't know why I'm getting this, but I feel like some of you guys are watching way too much stuff on social media that's fear porn, and that needs to go. All right. Or maybe you're not, but there's something going on here that's making you fearful of things. Trust the universe. Look at that. Allow the universe to do its thing. Trust that things will work out no matter what. All right, leave your past behind. So maybe all of this fear-based stuff is from past scenarios that have happened to you. So you just assume that things are going to just go the way they go because that's what's happened to you in the past. Okay, the reason why that's happening is because you're manifesting it to happen again. So you need to release that energy and focus on the positive. Okay, allow that positive energy to flow through you instead of going back and looking at past scenarios and how they worked out, because not everything works out exactly the same way it did one time. Okay, have faith even in yourself. I feel like you need to have faith in yourself and just trust the universe and allow the universe to let things or situations unfold naturally instead of trying to control them and basing it around fear, right? So start manifesting in the good. Think of the good things. Don't base your thoughts on fear. Okay, it's a downhill road from there, you guys. Wow, look at that. We're getting some good cards. We're getting King of Cups, the Magician, and the Awakening. All right, so King of Cups. So emotions here, okay? I feel like you are an emotionally balanced person, or your emotions need to be balanced, okay? You're a very kind and compassionate person. You have very strong bonds in your life. You're very balanced in your head and your heart. You're able to navigate your life pretty good here, okay? Especially your emotions. But I feel like internally, you don't show people that you're fearful or you have these thoughts in your mind, okay? This is something that you are dealing with internally on your own. Okay, hence why you're having sleepless nights. So whatever you're going through, if you're feeling stuck because of fear, you need to release that energy right now. Okay, you need to start looking at manifesting the good, looking at the bigger picture. Where is it that you want to go? Don't look at the past. The past has happened. It's gone. You're in the now and we're moving forward, okay? So release that past energy. Don't live in fear, okay? Because I feel like you're really good at balancing your emotions. You're just looking at past scenarios or things that happened that didn't pan out. So then you go back to that. And that's how that past energy or that fearful energy affects your now. Okay, so a good thing to do now to practice is if something comes up, don't look at anything else but the now. And look at that perspective, look at that situation through a different perspective than what you normally do. And look at it through a positive perspective. All right, we're getting the Magician card here. That means you are the creator of your own reality. So all of this fear stuff that you're worried about or feeling that you're stuck or you just don't know where to go with your life because of scenarios that you can't control, you have all the tools to make sure that your life is what it is. Okay, you are in control. You're in the driver's seat. All right. So you need to be aware of that. Whatever you put out into the universe gives it back to you. All right. So from now on, what you need to do is start practicing positivity and putting positive vibes out into the universe, not negative. Release that old negative energy and allow the new positive energy to come through. I feel like the awakening, I think you're starting to realize, but it feels like there's something heavy on you. There's some sort of heavy energy weighing you down. And that is that fear, that past energy of things that happened. And you're so sure that, oh, because it happened in the past, it's going to happen again like this. I've been in this situation. I know exactly how it's going to pan out. No, you don't. It's going to pan out good. Be positive. Okay, you need to remain positive. It takes energy, takes a little time for energy to shift. Sometimes it happens quickly, sometimes it doesn't, but you need to remain positive. Okay, pile number 4, you really truly need to remain positive in any scenario right now. Remember, we got the Limitless card. You are limitless. And then you get the Magician card. You're a powerful being, pile number 4. Okay, you are in control of your life. Release that fear energy. Release anything that is from your past. You need to let that go. If you need help, if you need some sort of even seeking therapy to help release that energy, or talking to someone, a friend, a loved one, somebody close to you that can help you release that energy. Even spiritual, someone spiritual to come through and help with that. Okay, we've got anchor, stable, enduring, solid, steady. So there's you've got willpower. Okay, you're at an advantage because you're a very strong person. You're very stable. You're solid. You have solid foundations. Okay, you need to use that energy because you are limitless, pile number 4. You can do anything that you want. Okay, you have to remain steadfast. Okay, so I'm feeling like there's some beginnings coming in. There's some new chapters that are going to unfold for you, okay? These are things that you've never experienced before. And this is from you opening yourself up to new perspectives and looking at things through a different light. Okay, so I'm seeing new things coming in. I'm seeing creativity. Your creative spark's going to be ignited, okay? It's almost like this childlike energy coming through here for some of you. And again, we're doubling up on this. Wow. Wow. All right, you need to bring out that childlike energy, that carefree attitude. Okay, so go back to when you were a child. I know I'm saying not to bring up past situations, but I'm talking about positive past, like some childhood memory that makes you feel good, makes you feel happy, and be like that. Have that energy. Pull that energy out of yourself and flow through life in that energy, in that vibration. Okay, I'm getting this strongly here because I pull this. It's interesting to get this twice. All right, so new perspectives. There's some things that are going to come in that you're not experienced with, but it's going to be exciting. It's going to be a learning curve, right? So there's good things coming in. Don't feel stuck. Unstuck yourself, if that's even a word. Yarn, complicated circumstance, string along. So you're in a situation right now where you're feeling all tied up because of this complicated situation, okay? Whatever this is causing you this big fear. It's like, it's just, you know, turned into this snowball effect thing, right? It's gotten bigger than it actually is. So we need to untie that. You need to go backwards, untie this and see where it all went wrong, or where that fear came in, and really assess it thoroughly and see why it is that's making you not sleep at night. What is bogging you down? Maybe this is what the situation is, okay? You're kind of like at a stump. You're stuck. You're not sure. Or you're feeling strung along in a relationship or in a career, or something's going on, but you need to go backwards in this, okay? And then I'm also seeing that there's going to be somebody, a woman, There's somebody coming in here, okay? I'm feeling if this could be a love interest. There's some sort of feminine energy that's going to help you through this journey here. So watch out for that. I don't know who this is. Could be somebody already in your life, or there's somebody new coming in, but there's a woman coming in. It could be your girlfriend, fiance, or spouse, but really look into that energy. It could be a boss or somebody in your life that you trust and can rely on and can confide in. So you really need to look at who this person is and really ask them for help. Because I think this person is going to be able to help you quite a bit here, okay, in your scenario. And the last message we're getting is it was a necessary ending so that you can pursue the life you're destined to lead. Leave the past behind. Again, the past. Maybe there was somebody that you're hanging on to from the past, so it's hard for you to move forward. Right? It could be that for some of you. Right? So you really need to let go of that past. I think the past is what's making you feel stuck now. You're feeling stuck in the now because of the past. So you need to release that energy. Maybe you need closure with somebody, right? It could be that, but that is your reading, pile number 4. If it resonates, please comment below. Otherwise, I hope you all have a wonderful day.